Hi guys, and welcome to our final LC online session of September. And we've done a week of live streams covering all things HE. We've talked about careers. We had some what's coming up at Leicester College, but we're ending things off just a general sort of overview of what Leicester College offers. Also, my kitten is wandering around, so if she does appear at any point, please do say hi in the comments. I'm sure she'll like to hear from you all. Well, I'm doing a little bit of presentation for you now, but do put any questions or queries that you have in the comments during the stream. I'll try my best to answer them at the end. But I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what Leicester College offers and how we can benefit you as a student. So we offer qualifications of the applied general section. So there's a couple of different kinds of qualification to be aware of when you are applying for level 3 qualifications. So we've got the A-level qualifications, which normally will offer sixth form, more academic. So we're looking at things like English, history, sciences, that kind of thing. Sorry, my kitten really wants to get out of my chair. And then we've got applied generals, which are things like BTECs, the upcoming T levels, which I'll talk a little bit about later. And then more vocational, so looking at construction, hospitality, hair, that kind of thing, more hands-on coursework-based studies. Then we've got apprenticeships, which are obviously, as people know, working in an employer industry with a company and doing 20% with us and 80% with the employer. But again, I'll talk a little bit about that later on. And then we have T levels, which are brand new qualifications coming in of September 2021 with us, which again, I'll talk a little about later on, but they're very exciting, something to definitely look out for if you're looking for a new type of qualification. So a little bit about us. We've got over 19,000 students with us across our 3 campuses, and they're spread out on all different courses, which range from foundation level 1 to up to degree level, so all the way from a BA. So there's loads of different courses, over 700 different courses, again ranging over so many different subjects. So if you're looking for basically anything, then do have a look on our website and you'll find some of our courses on there. We've got part-time and distance learning courses available. So if you're not able to study full-time, if you're an adult learner, you want to do things outside of your work, maybe you're looking for a new career change, you can study some of our courses part-time or from home, which is a really useful thing for adult learners. Speaking of adult learners, we have students from the age of 14 all the way up to 94. So it doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter if you're looking for something to take up your time now you've retired, or if you're looking to start a new subject at the age of 19 or 14, you can do that with us, and we are always welcoming for everyone of different ages and abilities. We've got commercial run services, which we'll talk a little bit about later on, that are run by students, that are operated by them, that's run by our facilities as well, and it's open to the public. So it's something that if you're looking for industry experience but don't really want to have an apprenticeship, you can get that on campus with us. As I said, I've got 3 campuses, which we'll talk a bit about in a second. We've got key links to businesses in Leicester and Leicestershire for apprenticeships, industry placements, and work experience on our courses. So lots of opportunities to get yourself out there while you're studying with us. 20 years of excellence in teaching. We've got TEF Gold, which is Teaching Excellence Framework, and we're at the top level, which is Gold, which is amazing. And we also have the largest social media community of any school or college in Leicester, which is why you guys are watching us now, because we do love a good live stream at the moment. So our campuses, we've got APC, SMC and FBC. APC is Abbey Park campus. We've got St Margaret's campus, and we've got Freeman's Park campus. They're again all over the city with really good travel links and really easy to get to. So at Abbey Park campus, we've got our art, so performing arts, music and sound technology. We've also got business, so accountancy, business and management, travel and tourism. Our engineering courses are there as well, so motor vehicle and engineering. Health, public services and education, which are also offering in T levels. We've got applied science, childcare, health and social care, sport, uniform public services as well. So there's loads of things that are called at that campus, lots of different subjects. You've got all different kinds of people wandering around, which is a really nice place to mingle. We've also got supportive and inclusive learning and ESOL courses. So that's English for speakers of other languages. So if you don't speak English as your first language and you're wanting to try a new subject, then that is something to look into as well. Then at our Freeman's Park campus is where our more hands-on vocational courses are based. We've got construction, we've got brickwork and plastering, carpentry and joinery, electrical installation, painting and decorating and plumbing. And we've got hairdressing and beauty, so we've got artistic makeup, beauty therapy, hairdressing and barbering. And then for hospitality and food, we've got our bakery courses, our food manufacturing and our hospitality and catering courses. Again, really, really hands-on at Freeman's Park campus and lots of different people walking around. You can always spot a construction student because they're normally covered in some kind of dust, but that's okay because they're very hands-on and working really hard, so we allow them to wander around with a dust on their trousers. And then last but not least, we have St Margaret's Campus. Now, this one's buried away next to the St Margaret's bus station, so really easy to get to. But here we have art and design and graphics, we've got fashion and footwear, we've got media and video, we've got computing and information technology, law, and our Peter Jones Enterprise Academy. So loads of different things across our courses and across our campuses. So lots of different people, lots of different campuses. But there is sometimes a bit of intermingling between the campuses. But most of the time, you'll be based at your own campus where your subject is based at. So apprenticeships. Now, an apprenticeship is something you might have heard of. It's 80% work placement and 20% classroom-based learning. So we've got all the way from level 2. You can also do a degree apprenticeship and a higher apprenticeship with us. So that means it is equivalent to sort of a degree or a higher education course. So these apprenticeships, again, 80% work placement and 20% in college with us. So you'll be in the company, working hard, getting those industry skills while you're there, but also coming to us for that 20% to gain the skills that make you better for that industry placement. So there's lots of education going to that as well. You also get lots of hands-on experience, and you also may sometimes be able to get a job with the placement, the employer that you get a placement with, because a lot of the time they see how you work hard, they put a lot of time and effort into training you, and they want to keep you on after you finish your apprenticeship. So that's something to really look into if you're looking for a more hands-on job role. And then our new thing, our brand new and exciting thing, is our T-levels. Now, we're going to be talking a little bit more about these next week. We have a T-level launch. So if you're looking for a bit more information after the stream, head on over to our website and you'll find the T-level launch and sign up for that, and we'll get you some information over. So T-levels are brand new. So the first being launched this September with a couple of colleges across the UK, and then we're starting them as of 2021. So T-levels are replacing some of our courses, but they are essentially the reverse apprenticeships. They're 80% classwork and 20% work placement, and they're designed by employers to give you the industry skills. So as you come out of college at the other end, you have the skills that employers want from you in that industry. And they've got UCAS points. They're equivalent to 3 A-levels, so you can go to university after you finish T-level. Now, that might be a little bit of a misconception, is if you don't do A-levels, you can't go to university, but that is completely not the case. You can do it with the BTECs, and you can also do it with the UCAS points with T-levels as well. You do 45-day industry placement across your year, so it's not the same as apprenticeships where you're in there maybe 3 days a week and in college 2 days a week. With a T-level, you're in college most of the time, but you are doing a placement as well alongside that. And like I said, they're created with business in mind. So they're created to give you those skills so that when you come out the other end, you've already got experience and employer wanted skills so that you can go out and get yourself a job, or you can go to university if you wanted to. So the 4 areas we're offering T-levels in September 2021 are construction, digital, healthcare sciences, and education and childcare. Now, these have quite a specific way of working. So as I said, join us next week and you'll find a little bit more about them, but they have very specific job prospects. So you can pick what you want to do, so you can pick your specifications as you go through. So a little bit more tailored to what you want to do. So working with employers. So a lot of our apprenticeships and T-levels will be working with employers, but a lot of our BTEC students also do work placements as part of their courses, and they have really good links with employers at Leicester College. So we've got places like Swisspor, the NHS Trust, the Leicester Partnership, and we've got Gelson Homes. We also work with De Montfort University. There's loads of different places you can go and work after you've or during or after you've finished your course. So the facilities, so we've got loads of different facilities. So we have our libraries, which are open to all students on all 3 of our campuses. They are fully stocked with any of the books that you may need. If you study a construction course and you need a book, it will be at the library. If you're studying an arts course and you want a specific book, it will be at the library at St Margaret's. So there's lots of different books. And if there isn't one there, you can ask and they might be able to get that one in for you. We've also got our social spaces, which are run by our student enrichment team. And these social spaces, again, are based at all of our campuses in our in Abbey Park and St Margaret's Park in our canteens, and in Freeman's Park they've got their very own social space next to the Students' Union, which are there just a chill out place for you guys to go and do some work, or maybe chill out with some friends, play a PlayStation, have a game of pool, that kind of thing. They're very chill spaces. It's not very academic in there. If you want somewhere to go just to get away from it, you can go to social spaces. Then we've got our Serenity Hair and Beauty Salon. So as I mentioned earlier, we've got industries run in our campuses that are run by students for members of the public. So Serenity Hair and Beauty Salon is run by our students. So all the hairdressing appointments, any of the beauty treatments are done by students. And you can find out a bit more about that on our website. But if you want to book an appointment, obviously right now we're not taking appointments, but further down the line, you can book an appointment, get yourself a haircut done by a student, and make sure you obviously leave with a great haircut. But it's a really good experience for students as well, to get that industry and work experience out there. So we've got our gym as well. So our gym is used by the Leicester Riders at the Morningside Arena. So it's a very up-to-date, high-scale gym, and it's also used by all of our students. So if you fancy going in to lift some weights or go on a treadmill, anything people do in gyms, I really wouldn't know. You can go to the gym at our Morningside Arena as a student and use the gym. We've also got our Sue Townsend Theatre in town, which is where we put on our performing arts performances. So you can go there, watch some shows and things, but you can also perform there if you're a performing arts or music student. And then last, we've got our taste restaurant. Our taste restaurant, again, is run by students. All the cooking, all the waitresses, all the bar staff, everyone who works at a taste restaurant is a student. We're open on a couple of days and a couple of evenings, and for lunch service as well for the members of the public. It books up really, really quickly, so often it is full. But so you can go and get the experience there of the industry without having to go and get yourself a job in a restaurant. So it's a really good place to be aware of. Now, as I was saying earlier, our student enrichment team and our students union. Now, these guys their whole job is to make sure that your experience is enriched as much as they can. So that goes for trips, volunteering work, sports, events, faith and chaplaincy, that kind of thing. To find out a little bit more, we did have a Freshers Week last week. You can go back on our YouTube or Facebook pages and find those live streams. But these guys are here for you. So if you have any ideas for trips or volunteering opportunities, or you want to try a new sport, they've got all kinds of things on there for you. They also run our students union. So if you fancy yourself a little bit of a figurehead in the college, you can get involved with our students union and start running things how you want to run things. And you can put together activities or events, or you can also make sure that the voices of the student are heard by the sort of higher ups in the university, in the college. And so you can make sure that you are heard by them, and you can make sure you share the opinions of your fellow students. So a really good thing to get involved in. It looks amazing on your CV as well. So we have a support network that is really built around you to make sure that your college experience is as happy and nice as you want it to be, and these are all available to you. So if you have any questions or any issues, these are the people that you want to go and speak to. So we've got our careers advice. So our careers team are independent, so completely away from the college, so they won't just point you to our another college courses. They're not paid by us to point you in that direction. They will give you advice that you need, that they think is best for you. And you don't have to be a student at Leicester College to be able to speak to our careers team. If you even think you might want some careers advice, you can get in contact with them now, and they'll give you all the help you wanted. Our wellbeing services, again, just there to make sure that you are happy and you're moving forward. Our Aspire team are able to help you find some new friendships if you need to, help you settle into college life, or any mental health help that you might need. They're there for you. Our multi-faith chaplaincy, so if you are a religious, or you're looking at sort of maybe starting being part of another religion, or maybe just curious about religion, you can speak to our multi-faith chaplaincy. We cater to all different religions, so any questions you have, they're happy to answer them. They also put on events, so we've got Diwali celebrations, Eid celebrations, that kind of thing. So do have a look, and if you fancy trying some new cultural dishes, they make some fantastic samosas, I have heard. So definitely have a look at that when it comes to starting college. Inclusion and disability supports. If you have any issues, that could be learning difficulties or mobility issues, if you make us aware of that as soon as you apply to the courses, we can make sure that your needs are catered for and make sure that you feel happy and supported at college. You've got the Learner Support Fund. So if you can't afford some of your necessary equipment for your courses, or maybe you can't afford the course, that's totally okay, because apply for the Learner Support Fund and they can help you out with payment for that. And then your learning and support mentors. So these mentors are here for you. They'll be with you your entire time at college, and they're there to help you. So if you have any concerns about your curriculum lessons, or maybe any concerns about people in your class or people outside of your classes, you can go to them and they can point you in the right direction or give you the help that you need. So again, there's lots of support on offer for you, and a really, really detailed support network. So it's definitely something to look into as soon as you start college. Again, careers advice, as I was saying, if you were looking sort of what to do next, you're not sure, you can speak to your own school's careers advice if you're still in school. If they don't have a careers advisor at your school, or maybe you're out of school already, you can speak to our careers advisors. They are on the website. You can head over to the careers page, book an appointment with them, and they'll do their best to help you. They are amazing. If you haven't got time maybe to speak to them, but have a quick look at our live streams on our YouTube and Facebook page. There are previous live streams that are done by our careers team that can really help you out in making sure that you get that advice. And then if you are looking to go into a higher education course or moving forward to university, you can look at UCAS careers. The web link is just on the presentation here. And have a look, see what they suggest. There's a couple of things you can look through, universities, that kind of thing. Do have a look at UCAS careers. It's very helpful if you're looking to go into higher education. And how to apply. So if this is sort of summed up and you really do want to apply, you can do that right now. And we don't have really an end date for the courses. It's just really until they get full. But if you're still in school and you have your school uses positive sets by 16 or PS16, you can apply via PS16. Or if you did want to apply externally, you can apply to us through our website. If you just go to the course you find, click apply, and you can apply now. For our higher education, so foundation degrees, HND or BA courses, you have to apply via UCAS. But again, that is very easy to do. You just go to ucas.com and search for us and you'll find us. And if you're looking for an apprenticeship vacancy, you can go on gov.uk/apply apprenticeship. So we do have a couple listed on our website, but for apprenticeship vacancies, you have to go on the Gov website, okay? So lastly, a couple of events we've got coming up. We have our online open event. Now, obviously, we can't get you guys all into campus, which is such a shame, but do sign up to our open event. There's lots of live streams happening from all of our curriculum team, all of our support areas. We've also got a virtual campus tour, which is really, really exciting. Pretty cool thing. You can point and click your own adventure. So do have a look at that one. And you can register now. So do have a look on our website. There is a link in the comments for you to do so if you wanted to. But there's also campus tours. So if you're looking at joining a campus tour, we are offering sort of they are COVID friendly, smaller campus tours that you can be a part of this October, November and December. So do have a look on the website if you're looking at coming into campus. You want to familiarise yourself and just say hello to a couple of staff at Leicester College. So do have a look at the campus tours as well. And lastly, make sure you're following us on all of our social media. Now, a lot of our events and information is posted on social media, so it's a really good place to find up-to-date information. So you can follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube as well. And if you are on LinkedIn, you can also link with us on LinkedIn as well. So do have a look at all those platforms. There's always something going on, and it's definitely something to look out for. So that's a very quick overview of what Leicester College has to offer. Obviously, pretty whistle-stop tour there. And there's a couple of questions that we'll go through now. But if you do have any questions, again, do pop them in the comments and we'll get to those as well. So if you have any questions outside of this that I don't maybe get time to answer, you can send us an email at info@leicestercollege.ac.uk, and it's a really good place. They'll find the information out for you, or you can give us a ring. And obviously, it's a little bit backed up at the moment because obviously we all are working at a limited capacity because of COVID. But you can still give us a call or drop us an email. So can you come and visit the campuses? Obviously, I know I talk a little bit about campus tours, but we have put campus tours together. So if you're a little bit apprehensive about coming to a college that you've never seen in person, you can book a campus tour. Now, these are up to 6 guests for all of our 3 campuses, but we are looking at extending that if there is the need for it. So do book online now. If you want to go for a campus tour, you can bring yourself and 1 guest. And as long as you're adhering to the COVID rules, we're happy to show you around the campus and show you the facilities that we have on offer. Also, I talked a little bit about T-levels earlier. I know it's a new and exciting qualification as well. But if you're looking to sort of find out a little bit more about T-levels, we have a T-level launch event happening next Thursday. It'll be again on our Facebook and YouTube channel, so it'll be live like this. We've also got the amazing Gillian Keegan, who's the Minister for Apprenticeships and Skills, joining us, talking us about how they built T-levels, what they're designed for and what they're best for. We've also got a couple of our curriculum areas joining us for that event, so you can find out all the curriculum areas, how they'll benefit you, and what kind of thing a T-level is and how what you can expect to see from it when you start. And then obviously T-levels are the counter of apprenticeships. We're obviously 80% workplace and 20% classroom based, but we offer apprenticeships in loads of different areas. If you find an apprenticeship at home or somewhere near you and you fancy doing that apprenticeship, you can apply to us and we'll facilitate that for you. As long as we offer a course in it, you can do an apprenticeship in it as well. So do have a look at our website for that information. There's all kinds of different apprenticeships on offer from us. Again, any questions, do pop them in the comments and we'll try and answer those as well. So I talked a little bit about our careers service, but if you're worried about careers and you're not currently a student at Leicester College, that is totally fine. We have an independent careers service. You don't have to be a student at Leicester College. You can be anyone, you could be any age, it doesn't matter. We're here to help you. They won't just recommend you Leicester College courses. If they think it's not the best thing for you, they'll offer you courses at another place or maybe university courses. Maybe they just suggest what you need to do in order to get the experience. But but they're a really, really useful bunch of guys and gals that can help you out in loads of different ways. So do have a look at our career service again on the website. They'll find out all the information on there. You can also apply for an appointment where they'll get in contact with you, they'll have a chat with you, they'll make sure that they understand your situation, and they'll give you the advice and guidance that you need. Now, I talked a bit earlier about the different types of qualifications that we offer at Leicester College. So can I study both A-levels and BTECs at Leicester College? Unfortunately, we don't offer A-levels because they're sort of more exam-based, academic ones, whereas we offer more vocational courses. There are some overlaps. So you can study an applied science course, which does cover, again, all of our science courses. So do have a look at the differences. A-levels might suit you better depending on the career you want to go into, but also BTECs might be the easy way of studying. So if you learn more hands-on, or if you do better with coursework than you do exams, maybe have a look at BTECs. But if you are more of an exam achiever, which I never was, but if you do better in exams, maybe have a look at A-levels and see how they can benefit you. Again, it's really up to the individual. So if you don't think BTECs are for you, that's totally fine. Have a look at A-levels. If you're looking at BTECs thinking, oh, well, maybe I could do a BTEC, it's definitely something to look into. And then where can I register for the upcoming virtual open event? So there is a 3-day event going across the evenings of the 13th, 14th and 15th of October. So do have a look into that one. Again, it's on our website. It's in the comments below. So do have a look at that website and see if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. If there is any other questions, again, email us info@Leicester College, or any concerns, do drop us a message on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever platform you're using, and we'll try our best to answer those. But that's all the questions I have. If you do have any questions, do pop them in the comments now. But if not, and you're watching this a little bit later on, again, just drop us a message or email us at info@leicestercollege.ac.uk. We hope you have a great time. We'll see you on our next open day. There isn't going to be a LC online, sorry, I keep calling it the wrong name, an LC online next month because we are doing our open day. We're back in November with some more open day, some more LC online sessions. So do join us for those. But for now, I'll leave you with the links to our social media and stuff, and I'll see you very soon.